We are all neighbors. Who is my Hindu neighbor? There are many religions in our world. Some people believe there is one God. Some people believe there are a lot of gods and goddesses. And some people believe there is no such thing as God. A few of the religions in our world are called Islam, Christianity, Judaism, and Hinduism. This lesson is about Hinduism. People who are Hindu read special stories called the Vedas. The Vedas are some of the oldest sacred writings in the world. The Vedas are history stories, mythology stories, and stories of gods and goddesses. The stories train people to be kinder and more loving toward others. The word yoga comes from the Vedas. Yes, yoga. Yoga is much more than an exercise program. Yoga began thousands of years ago to connect our bodies, our minds, and our spirits. People have been practicing yoga for 10,000 years. How do we know? Scientists did tests on statues that were dug up in India, and the people in the statues were doing yoga. Hindus may believe in many, many gods and goddesses, but there is only one main god called Paramatma. Paramatma means supreme self. Next to Paramatma, there are three major gods in Hinduism. They are Brahma, the creator of life, Vishnu, who is the preserver of life, and Shiva, who is the destroyer. Shiva destroys old ways to make way for new things to happen. Hindu people study the gods and goddesses to show them how to be better people. Hindu gods and goddesses are almost like superheroes. Each one has a lesson to teach us. All Hindus believe in reincarnation. Reincarnation. Reincarnation means that after a person's body dies, their spirit goes to live in another body for another life. This is so they will learn more lessons of life and can be born again as a wiser and better person. Hindus believe that everything comes from God and goes back to God. Do the adults in your family believe that everything comes from God? Some Hindu people wear a special dot in the middle of their foreheads, and some people who are not Hindu wear this dot too. This dot is called bindi, and it represents a third eye. It's not a real eye like these that see the world around us. It is an eye that can see wisdom and truth. His third eye looks into the soul for truth and wisdom. It is very powerful. Everyone can learn how to be better at seeing truth and wisdom. Hindus do not have strict laws about eating, but many Hindus do not eat meat. They don't want to hurt other forms of life, especially animals, where meat comes from. You might see a Hindu woman dressed in a special outfit called a sari. It's a long, long piece of fabric that is wrapped in a special way around the woman's body. A sari can be 18 feet long. People who are not Hindu may wear saris too. This is my friend Zena. She is not Hindu, but she likes to wear saris. Hindus worship in temples and in their homes. When Hindus pray, they may choose which gods or goddesses to pray to. There is not just one God. Let me introduce you to two of the Hindu gods. The first is Ganesh. He is easy to spot because he has the head of an elephant. He is the God who removes obstacles and difficulties for us. He wants us to be wise and to be artists and scientists. The second is Durga. She is a warrior and a protector. She is often pictured with a tiger by her side. Remember, there are many, many Hindu gods and goddesses. Ganesh and Durga are just two of them. Here are some famous people who follow a Hindu faith path. Mahatma Gandhi. He believed in solving problems peacefully. Rabindranath Tagore. He was a famous poet. At the end of each class, we read a promise together. Our promise: I love my neighbor, and everyone is my neighbor. I know that God loves everyone, no exceptions. I am a caretaker of the earth and a loyal friend. I will treat every person as they wish to be treated. I'll see you in the next class. Smiles, hugs, and lots of love from me, Gayoma.